Ze worden staan klaar weer. Ze weet maar niet zo meer dat hij. Ze weet. Is Captain Blush. First of all, subscribers and viewers, thanks for support for visiting our channel, for all your comments, for your subscriptions, and for sharing and spreading the passion for the RC planes from this channel to the rest of the world. Where can you find a better hobby than this? Quick!
Nowhere.
And nowhere but here, and of course on other channels who are filming RC planes. And today, my friends, we have something so special. We have something so special here on the table that we must film.
On the table, no, in the table.
On the table. That we must film the after assembly video while the plane is still in one piece. Now, of course, everybody who sees this, and if you have watched the unboxing video, you know that we have here the beautiful, amazing, sexy, iconic, the B-1B Lancer, the supersonic bomber. I mean, look at this masterpiece. Now, of course, we have this in the RC version because we just love the RC world so much. Hey, if you should see this in real on your table, you will see how beautiful this plane is. Go around Captain Blush, show every little detail, because he will tell you, what's the point of this assembly, the video. I will just tell you a few things that I have discovered and how you should assemble this plane, maybe some good tips, and I will tell you right now. Let's grab it, I will show you, look at this. Look at the bottom, show that, now we have the option to show the wheels, because I think
all aluminum,
that this must be one of the best wheels on the jets on the market at this point. Of course, side by side with the B2 Spirit jet, because that one also has such amazing retractable landing gear. A few words about the assembly. Follow the instruction manual. Wait, I will come to this. Follow the instruction manual, and that's it. The first thing that I have put it on was the wings. Now I will just tell you a few things important. Even on the unboxing, we have seen that it says on the top of the box, important thing, do not connect your flaps before you connect the wings and everything on the receiver and cycle the wings. And I will tell you why is that important, because you will break the flaps. Don't do nothing with the flaps. Connect the plane first.
Everything else except the flaps.
First, I can put it on the nose on the day that we were filming that video. It is on the magnets, and that's it. The next, of course, I have assembled the wings. Now, how do you do that? We have shown it the first time.
From the top.
Yeah, you put them inside. Here you have the cables there, and here you have now this cover for the wings, the folding wings, which you can take off because they're on magnet.
I didn't screw them in yet.
One thing, of course, I have left it unscrewed just so you will see later how it looks when you sweep the wings. And here, my friends, is the important thing, this. Do you see this aluminum which was separately in the back? And we were wondering, Captain Blush, where to put this.
For reinforcement or what?
For the reinforcement of the wing of this plastic, because many guys have broke the swept wings exactly here. They cut it off this plastic and it was the end of story of the plane, but now they have put it you this aluminum reinforcement. Of course, even if you just screw it in, make little holes so the screw will go inside, it will grab really good, but
really
good.
Really good.
Lily was here, But still, you can put some epoxy glue behind it before you put it on. And how did I put it on to get it to be so fit? When I have put it on this aluminum reinforcement, I have put the screw through, and then tighten this, and the hole is perfect aligned.
Yes.
Of course, it is the same on the second one. Do you see? Also on this one, and when you plug the cables, push the cables here in this hole in the wing, and then they will move and get from the way as the wings will sweep out, which we'll show you later. And the rest, the last one stuff was to put on the tail. You have inside here, I think that there were 3 cables, because you have also the light in the back, 2 screws, set set yourself the elevator, and that's it, eh? And then when you put, and now I show you now, here Captain Blush, and then you put inside yourself the receiver. And this time I didn't take no chances. I have beautiful, sexy 8-channel Spectrum receiver with the antennas, which I have them now here on the 90 degrees. Of course, we will also check the range test, because to crash this plane, it will be sick.
Yeah.
Oh, I will fly this. I have this big battery, the heavy duty. I think that it's 70 to 120 C6 cell heavy duty Hobby King battery with the XT90 connector here. And when you will assemble yourself this, like I have said, assemble the plane first, put anything on except the push rods for the flaps. Just leave them as they are, because maybe you will have to put, there is the electronic inside, which you will see later, I will show you. Even if you forget to put up the flaps during the flight, and you will switch the swept wing motion, it has inside the onboard computer which will automatically close the flaps. And
so don't break them.
Yeah, but when you assemble this plane, you must set, and I think that I had to set the reverse on the flaps. And if I would push them and connect them before, they would break, because when the wing will go inside, they would not go up but down. Do you understand? And then they will be ruined. Set yourself everything, put the radio in, but don't forget, when you will set yourself the plane, do it with the gyro off, which I have shown you on the previous time. You have the cover here. Do you see it underneath?
Yeah.
And there is the switch. Show it. Do you see?
Yeah.
The switch for the gyro, which is on off now. Close it.
Yeah. There are some pins at the back.
Because I have glued that cover for the ESCs. That was the only thing that I had discovered on this plane. It was not good so much, but just because of the lack of the glue, I have just recluded it now, and that's it. Important stuff, set your planes, all the surfaces without the gyro, and then later set yourself the gyro to on, plug the plane.
Grimmy.
What are you doing?
Grimmy.
Storm again?
But there was a thunder.
Set yourself the plane, all the surfaces, and then later put the plane, switch the, unplug it, put the, unplug the plane, switch the gyro on off position, put it on the level surface, and then plug the plane, and the gyro will know what to do. Now they say that important thing is, of course, you can imagine, you will check your CG with the wings swept all the way out. Then you will get your CG. But as soon as you put the wings back, it's obvious that the CG will shift more to the back. And who will compensate for that? Because if nobody will compensate, I don't think that you will be able to compensate that on the radio. I mean, if you're the master, really. But the gyro will work that for you. That is why they say, set your surfaces perfect, but later in the air, don't trim nothing. Leave the plane as it is, because it will always try to find the level position. Even maybe if you will have it on the table, it will look like some surfaces will be like this. I mean, what's this say? It's not surface. It will be. As soon as the plane will fly, it will start to surface, and I think that that will help for your plane to survive. And that's it. Should we see the plane?
Yeah.
Oh, I will plug it in quickly, because if we have set this so much, we can also see how this plane is working, and you will see how beautiful it looks with the lights on. I will cover one side. We will leave one unopened and one open, and you will see how beautiful it looks. And of course, we were wondering for that small stuff where it goes, and it goes exactly here. Do you see they say?
Yeah.
This is, I think that somebody commented that this is something for some rocket or something with the laser that can, or I don't know, something has to do with the laser, and that's it. And of course, don't forget to trim, to calibrate the ESCs for the EDF units. Now we all know how to do that. turn the radio on, put the throttle stick all the way forward, plug the plane, wait, tick tick, 2 beeps, lower it down, then it will count 6 hours, and you will have the full throttle. So this is it.
Yes.
Are you ready to see the lights of this beautiful plane for the first time? Now wait, you will see surfaces. And this is it, my friends. Now look at this masterpiece. Look at this. Go around, Captain Blush, and now show this. I will remove this for the best picture. Tell me that it's not beautiful.
Yeah.
The landing light, I mean, look at this. Of course, I will show you, look. The steering. Now, one thing that I had to set was manually set the wheels in the radio because it was a little off. And then I have set the rudder on the plane manually, and that's it. We have, of course, the elevator.
Yeah.
Which in fact, look, I will show you.
They're doing wrong.
Yeah. In fact, it's working incorrectly. Now we just set it quick. Just go in the servo setup, go in the reverse, the elevator, and that's it. Up, down, rudder, left, right, and of course, even in these positions, right, left. And I didn't even set nothing, no travels here this time. Everything is 100% because they say the computer inside and the gyro will do the work for you. I will go once more for the manual just in case, but that's it. A little throttle. You hear?
Yeah.
Sexy. And of course I can show you now the wings sweeping. You have it on the button. I have it on the spray position button because all the two position buttons are
Full.
occupied with the throttle and the landing gear, of course. Look at this. It locks, and that's it.
That's it.
I will close them one more. And have you heard?
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
That is for the flaps. I will show you now the flaps. Takeoff flaps, landing flaps. I still didn't set the voice, but you will see. Now don't worry, now this is something. Because maybe you will see if you had the flaps down and you would close if you would close the wings and they would be up, you would break them because you will see now that even if I leave the flaps, now I will just show you once more the wings. I will close them. And have you seen? The flaps has moved a little. They went just a little down.
Yeah.
Show me.
So they do on
They
the...
went a little down, so they're now really secured on the foam. They'll stick there on the foam. But I will show you now what will happen, just in case that you will fly, you don't see your plane, and you forgot to put up the flaps. Now I will put the takeoff flaps, and you will see now, I will switch the wings. Check this out.
Yeah.
They automatically go up. Do you see it? Even with me, I still have them on the takeoff position. But as soon as I will put out the wings, you will wait a little and they will go back down as they were before. Lock. Wait. I mean, this is unbelievable. And this is what they're talking about. Don't forget to set your flaps later. And I will just show you. I can show you in this. I will show you because I was wondering how to set them. And I will just show you quickly how I have set them. Of course, I have set myself here the plane. One aileron, one flap. Position, I have set it, one aileron, one flap. And then you go here in the flap system. And this is my setting, do you see?
Yeah.
0 minus 100, position 1 minus 45, position 2 45. And that's it.
That's it.
And of course, 2 seconds delay and put it on the switch D. And that's it. And they work for me great. And I will just now put the wings back. I will put the flaps up. Of course, I won't screw with them. I will put the wings in. Do you see?
Yeah.
And of course, what we must see,
Landing gear, of
the
course.
landing gear, because this is such a beautiful landing gear on this plane that it is a privilege. I mean, look at the size of this. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Do you see what the plane is? I mean, this is unbelievable. Do you see this?
Big.
And now come closer, and now we close the landing, and you will see that they have in fact a delay on the upper wheels, the doors. First show the up wheels. Yeah, don't do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We film both.
No, both. Film just up wheels now, and then later we will film the down. I will put it down once more out. And now film front wheel, and now we close it. And now go a little back, and you will film both coming out. I will put them out once more. Is it?
Yeah.
And that's it, eh? Huh, Captain Mark? Tell me.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. But, no, the questions come to my mind. Where to do the maiden flight with such a beautiful plane? Eh? It would be great to do that on that long empty road, but I wonder if we will film there. Because I'm the most relaxed on our runway, it is not so short, so maybe if I put the full throttle and if I go down on the runway, and with the takeoff flaps, maybe we have the option to take off. Now, I don't want to ruin the landing gears, and we have a lot of corn now around the airfield, so I wonder what to do.
Now with the new runway, I think you will be in the air in no time.
Yeah, I feel that I have seen that, but the landings. Now this plane does come hot on the landings. It's not slow. So it would have to be really perfect landing on the runway and on the carpet to not break the wheels. I mean, if the whole runway was beautiful grass, rolled over, shortly cut it, no worry. But because of this drought and this moss and I don't know, we have a lot of holes all around the runway, and if I will hit the hole, I will break the wheels from this plane. And that will be the sad story, because it's not cheap, but not just because of that, because it's so beautiful. It's, I just love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, hey, so this is it, my friends.
Yes.
What to tell at the end? Well, of course, I hope that you have seen some good tips on this plane. By now it looks really promising, but like I have said, I don't see much of the flying surface here, and if you put the plane in your hand, it feels heavy. And that is what I'm always telling you. If when I assemble the plane, like I have assembled that big, how you can show, don't show that on there, but you can show the big plane.
Kirga.
The Trojan.
Kirga не смея показвам.
There, that is still on production. When I was assembling that plane, when you grab it in your hands, you can see that it's 2 meter wing size. Show me now again, 2 meter, but so light. And then you're confident because you know that the plane will fly good and it will fly like a baby. But when the plane is heavy, you know that you will have to fly it fast. I mean, it's okay to fly jets fast, but I don't like to land fast.
Yeah.
Except if I have the mile-long beautiful asphalt runway, then I'm not worried. If I would film on that road, if that was our road, and I can film there every day. Rain?
Yes, ma pead parta walking out.
And the sun? But the sun is shining.
My day is peak because I have open windows.
Mach has open windows, but then what with you? Why do you have open windows in the rain?
Yeah, it was 30 degrees.
Yeah, 30 degrees. So this is it. What to tell the end, my friends? Nothing. This, I can tell you that the X-Line models, they really have such beautiful planes. Every single plane by now, I didn't find much mistakes on them, and they were all good flyers. So I really hope that also with this one, I will have one great maiden flight. And after that, believe me, this will hang in my office on the beautiful spot, and I will watch it every single day because it's so beautiful that it hurts. So this is it.
Yes.
Now, Captain must go quick, because what?
This is it. I have to close the windows.
And of course, my friends, expect more pretty soon, And don't waste your time, but click on something quick. Now, of course, this is not your first plane, not even the second plane. I don't know, this can be your 5th plane or 100th plane. But As long as you click on something that you will have fun, and that's it. Thanks again.